Come on, let's get it on like that one.
Hi, this is Dina, Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining me. Today what I'm going to be doing is a daily plan with me in my half-letter disc, and this is my work planner. So I do a Hobonichi Cousin for a broad overview of the week, and that's kind of my memory, planning for next year. But for this one, this is with inserts, and I'm just planning my work life in here. So what I'm going to be using today, I pulled my Zig Clean Color Dot markers. These are the ones that have the bullet on one end and then more of a fine tip on the other. And then my date stamp and the Ranger Distress Oxide ink in Victorian Velvet. It's kind of a pink. My erasable pen, very important. And then the inserts that I'm using are two different ones. Well, actually three different ones. So the weekly insert is from Juliet Plan to Create on Etsy. And I'll show you how I'm gonna set that one up. I didn't do a good job last week of using it. I kind of just started to kind of throw notes in on my daily pages. So I do want to get a little bit better at that one. And then I am done with the daily sheets that I have been using. They were from Tool and they were undated. So this is a printable, and I cannot remember the shop that it came from. So if you recognize it, let me know. And then I just laid down the washi tape from Erin Condren. So the timing from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. and then the little check boxes. So I felt like it gave it a little bit of color, and I didn't have to write the times in because this is completely undated, untimed. And then I also pulled this task list. This is one that I've used in the past because I have work things I need to kind of stay on top of, and then on the other side I want to put personal things. So I'm just going to keep this in the front of my planner, and then as I think of things to write them down, because things come into my brain at random times and places, and if I don't capture it, then I don't remember later on. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with the weekly view. So with this one, so it goes like this. So this will be the current week. So I'm going to start with dating it, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do in the monthly view. I did pull some stickers. So this is a pouch that came in my last subscription with the planner spot. So I just punched it and put it inside my disc. And then inside here, sorry that's loud, I just brought over some date dots for my shop because I'll need that for the monthly view. And then a little washi card with some different Coffee Monster Co. washi if I wanted to add that. Some balloons for birthdays. And then this I just received in a D-stash from Amanda at My Life Stuck on Paper. She did a huge D-stash on Instagram, and I've purchased from her D-stashes before. But these were all translucent dots, boxes from Sweet Caress. So, I mean, I think for $5, that included shipping, this was a great deal. So I'm gonna kind of incorporate these as well. So this is definitely more of a functional planner. I use a lot of stickers and washi and things like that in my other one, but for this one, because I'm not gonna keep these inserts, I don't really wanna waste a lot of supplies, but if it helps me to kind of see things and know to get things done, then, I'm all for using my supplies. So I'm gonna take these and I'll put those up there. And we'll start by just dating first. So if you saw my last one, you know that I forgot to change this between days. So, so Monday is the 8th. Okay. The 9th. So I don't use this planner on the weekend. I went ahead and dated it just so I had the dates, but I just use this Monday through Friday, and I use my other one on the weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move it on over to the next week. And I won't have to do it. I'm trying to set up more for the month, so I'm not trying to spend my whole weekend getting my planner set up. I'm confusing myself. Oh, this is the end of the month. Okay. Okay, so 21. No, where's it? There we go. Two, 3, 4. I hope these are right. If not, we'll just print new ones and redate them. 6, 27, 8. 30, 31, and then already September. Back there. Okay, so this is all dated for the month. Okay, and it is right because the 5th is Labor Day. Okay, so let's just put this back in order. Okay, perfect. So with these inserts, I like to use the tracking, and I like to use kind of the to-do list, and then as far as my daily tasks, I kind of put those down. But there are some things that I want to put on here just so that when I'm planning, I can kind of remember that I'm going to be doing these things. So we're gonna start with habits. So I'm gonna do my AM routine over here. My PM routine is over here. I just highlighted them with Tombow number 850 just to kind of keep them front and forward. So my AM routine is medicine. I take 2 different medicines in the morning. They need to be an hour apart. So if I forget to take the first one, then I'm backed up all day long on taking my medicine on time. My vitamins. Makeup. I have found that even though I'm working from home, we are on camera all day, so I do have to get up every morning and do my makeup and my hair. I do Wordle every morning. And then water, 80 ounces. And then at night, shower, wash hair, brush teeth, even though it kind of is, of course you're gonna brush your teeth, but you know, always write it down just in case. I have vitamins I take at night. Okay, I am wanting to limit, okay, I'm gonna put limit screen time. I have a really bad habit of going to bed and then scrolling through Instagram. So I need to turn that off at a certain time and put my phone away. Okay. So this one is going to be my will be my to-do list. So I'll have a work and a home one. This is where my meals are going to go because I do track those in my memory planner. I think I'll just carry these to-do lists over here. And this is erasable if I decide I want to do another format. Okay, so on my daily, so I have my Outlook calendar on my phone sitting next to me. Okay, so Monday, I don't want to block these out, so let me find my ruler. Because these aren't timed, I'm going to kind of make my own time. So from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, we have a status call. And then from 11 to 1, that's gonna be a long call, we have a pre-market meeting. So the other things that I know I need to do on Monday is update files from the weekend. I need to post them on Share Drive. I need to look at the national calendar. And then I'm going to use this part down here for some projects. So, season at a glance, I'm working on. Quarterly activation. Is the, what do we call that? Oh, the holiday guide. So because there has been an open position and I'm filling in as a consultant, there's a lot of things that kind of have slipped through, so we're working to kind of catch back up. And then on Tuesday, we have a, oh, this must be wrong, 5-hour call? Oh, no, there's no way. Hopefully it just went on the calendar wrong. So it's on the calendar from 7 to 7 a.m. to 12. 101 part 2. I haven't done part 1, so this should be interesting. And then there's an overlapping call at 11 for 2 hours. So I'll just put this here. Pre-market. Launch. And that's from 11 to 12. Okay, that should be fun. And then on Wednesday, we have the monthly call. That's what I love about these calls, is because some of these are my first time. And that's from 8 to 9 o'clock. And then at 10 to 11. Launch, it's from, let's see, 10 to 11, launch ready. Launch readiness. Okay. And then Thursday we have, I call it 8. I call it 9. And I call it noon. Okay, so 8 to 9 is our bulk call. 9 to 10 is Ulta. And 12 to 1 is Dillard's. And then Friday, we don't have calls. So I can probably get some stuff done on Friday. Actually, I got a lot done last Friday. So I think what my plan of attack will be to get things done between calls. So when I look at this one, I've got some time right here that I can get some things done. And then these are what I'm gonna do on Monday. Those are every Monday tasks. And then after noon, I've got some time that I can plug in here. And then Thursday after 1, I've only got a couple hours that I can get some things done. And then Friday, I am wide open. So the one thing I know I need to do Friday is input my hours. And then on Saturday, I'm just gonna write it in here. I have a 9 o'clock appointment, Mountain. I have an 11 o'clock birthday party. And then at 2 o'clock, I'm gonna go visit my mom. And then on Tuesday, I'm just gonna put a note down here to visit mom. Okay, so that's kind of the block of the week. Now, the nice thing about an erasable pen, if things change, no big deal. I can just erase it and redo it. But those are the things that I currently know about. So for personal, what I need to do this week, I have a budget with me video on Friday, a plan with me video on Sunday, and then I need to call the dermatologist. I need to call my dentist. I have an appointment. I don't know when it is in October. My husband said his is the 24th, and I thought we booked on the same day, but for some reason I never got an alert for it. So maybe I just booked his and not mine. As far as our meals, I'll plug those in as we go. I don't really meal prep anymore because just my husband and I. And then he is leaving note here. Okay, so that's as far as I'm gonna go on this, and then this is something that I'll just keep filling in. And I think over here, because that could be a decorative part, but I think what I'm gonna do is kind of just put some notes to myself of things I know I wanna kind of do. Like number one is clean out my inbox. It is amazing how much email we get. So as things like that come up, then I will go ahead and write them in here, and then I can always write more here if I need to. So that's all I'm going to do on the weekly pages. And then the daily pages are these right here. So for these, so this will be Monday, August 8th. My work hours are 7 to 3 normally. I'm just gonna mark those. So just kind of block that out so I know that that time is spoken for. I'm going to be trying to get up early in the morning to go walking because it's just miserable in the afternoon, so I don't want to try to do that. And then I'm just going to make some notes on the top here. AM routine, update files. So there are files that I update every morning. I'm pretty good about remembering, but just in case it gets hectic. I'm gonna put PM routine here. I'm gonna put medicine here. So I have an alert on my phone of when I take it, because I take it twice, once in the morning, once at night. So I did put an alert on my phone, and that has saved me so many times because I completely forget. Then when I drill down to the daily, I'll put in my to-do list, like morning, afternoon, evening, and then this is work, so that will be, you know, I'll block out when we have calls, things like that. I can just highlight that. So like the first one on Monday is at 9. I'll just kind of go here. And then the next one is at 11. And that goes on for 2 hours. And that way I'll know if I'm trying to get something done that that's not going to be the time I'm going to. Weekly status, and this one is pre-market. Okay, so that's what the daily looks like. And then I just wanted to kind of go through this. So I'm going to start with my personal on the back here. Okay, so I'm going to do planning. House, and wellness. Okay, so for planning, I need to get updated. So memory planning, I need to finish May recap, do all of June, all of July, and start August. I need to film sticker organization. I need to finish organization and then get that filmed. So I'm just gonna put right here. And then I'm just gonna put Hobonichi launch. September 1, order. So you kind of get the idea. It's just each kind of line is going to be one bucket. And these are just things that wake me up in the middle of the night that I know I need to do. In the house, I need to declutter. Bedroom. This is an extra room that's really kind of just been a dumping ground, so I need to get that cleaned up. I need to do the floors. I need a deep clean. I need to hire a landscaper. I need to buy rugs. So I'll just kind of go through that, and then when I get to work tomorrow, well, I walk into the other room, but when I check in and get on my computer and look at my notes program, then I will go through and fill out all of work. So there's some kind of long-term projects that I want to work on, like different files that would be super helpful, as well as updating some files that haven't been updated during the transition. So I've got a couple things like that that I made some notes on. And then on my monthly tab, so it's kind of the way that I tab this book, is that in the front of it, I put a habit tracker here, but I'm actually liking it on the weekly page instead. So I might go ahead and take that out. I have my inbox here, which I haven't really started because I just started this the week of the 18th because when I went back to work full time. And then I've just got some extra list pages. Here's my book list. I've got 3 books, one that I'm reading right now, the other 2 on my nightstand. These are orders that I've either received or waiting on, so I just date them when I place the order so that I can follow up if I need to. List of things I need to do. So this is good because Mercari listings, Facebook Marketplace. So these are things that I still need to do. And then on my monthly planner, and again, you see that this is all completely undated. So I've got, my things on the top of my mind, some activities in there, and then this is what I need to work on. So I'm gonna work on this off camera because it's gonna take me a while, and then I'll come back on and show you what I did. Okay, I'm back. So it took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I'll just kind of walk you through. It's pretty much set up for what I need now. So inside here, we'll go back the stickers that I use. So the date dots that I use on the monthly calendar are ones from my Shop Pretty Productive. The full box is from the August subscription from the Planner Spot. And then the balloons I did on birthday are from Planning Like a Pro. And I haven't used any of these yet because I used my dot markers. So I may use them next week instead of the dot markers. I'm not really sure. And then the very front is where I kind of just do my brain dump when I think of things that need to be done. I just write them on the note. So it's like house, work, my shop, to-do list. So these are all done, so I can take those off. And then I've done that one, but since there's a lot, I'll leave it there, and I haven't done any of those. So there we go. And so let me just, I'm gonna put this behind this. I'm just gonna stick this back in. And then in my monthly view, this is what it looks like now. So this part you saw, and then this is what the inside of the monthly view looks like. So I went ahead and dated them all. On the sidebar, I did put the things I know need to be done every week, just while I'm new, because I'll forget, just so that it's in front of my face to do, and then I'll check it off when it's done. I did do one decorative box because this week was over, so I didn't need to put anything right there. And then I did number the weeks of the retailer calendar because one of my counts only talks weeks, so I always have to be able to look at that really quickly. And then in my weekly view, this is pretty much all set up now. I've got all my calls, my to-dos. I did find some more to-dos to do here. My AM and my PM routine, my meals will go here. I've got a little bit more time to put in to-do lists. And this is something that I'll probably look at a couple times a week. This will be open on my desk, and then my dailies are in. I only went as far as Thursday. This is the washi tape. This is from Erin Condren. That is the hourly. And this is also Erin Condren. So I just kind of started at 5 a.m. and went to 10 p.m. So that is my setup for work. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.
Come on, let's get it on like that on Fin Gate.